Here are the 3 ways medical bills get paid after a car accident. If you were in a car accident, the fastest way to get financially buried is to assume that the other driver's insurance will pay the bills. That's not how it works. There are 3 different ways that your medical bills can get paid, and the order you use them in can save you thousands and a ton of stress. I'm Giselle with TruePath, and I deal with people dealing with accident-related medical bills every day. Here's the cleanest way to understand how these bills actually get paid. Think of it like 3 lanes on a highway. Lane 1 is your auto insurance, PIP or MedPay. Lane 2 is your health insurance. Lane 3 is the at-fault claim or settlement. Most people get in trouble because they try to start in Lane 3. Lane 1, PIP MedPay. This is usually the fastest lane. This is often the quickest, cleanest first payer. Lane 1 is PIP or MedPay. Coverage on your own auto policy that can pay the medical bills right away, right after the crash. This lane is usually the fastest because you're not waiting into an investigation of who caused the crash. Here is what triggers it. You have PIP or MedPay on your policy, you submit the claim plus treatment bills. Some states have rules, PIP states versus non-PIP states. Call your insurer and say, I was in an accident, I need to open a medical claim. Do I have PIP or MedPay? What's the limit? And where should my providers send the bills? Lane number 2, health insurance. It keeps you from paying cash. Often still usable, but needs coordination and the correct billing. Lane 2 is health insurance. A lot of people don't use it because they assume it won't cover accident treatment, but often it can. The key is doing paperwork correctly because health insurance may want to coordinate benefits or be reimbursed later. Here is what triggers it. You provide your health insurance info to the provider codes, bills correctly. You may need to fill out an accident questionnaire as well. If your health insurance denies it at first, it doesn't always mean no. It may mean they need accident details or the provider billed it wrong. Lane 3, at-fault claim, settlement. Liability claims take time. Settlement is usually later, not immediate. Lane 3 is the at-fault claim settlement. This is the one most people think happens first, and it's usually the slowest. The other driver's insurance doesn't typically start cutting checks for your treatment right away. They investigate, they negotiate. Settlement for your bodily injury claim against the at-fault party is not guaranteed and takes a significant amount of time, depending on how complex the case is. What triggers this? Liability claim is opened, investigation into fault, settlement negotiations usually happen later. The lane is real money, just not fast money. Here is the simplest order for most people. First, see if you have PIP or MedPay and use it. Second, use health insurance where appropriate so you're not paying out of pocket. Third, treat the at-fault claim as a reimbursement, settlement money later, not your plan for paying next week's bill. The mistake that creates the most financial burden is waiting. While bills pile up, providers send statements, and collections become a risk. The goal is to get bills routed into the right lane early. If you're dealing with accident medical bills and you want help to know what lane applies to you and what to do first, TruePath can help you map it out. The sooner you set it up, the fewer surprises you'll get later.